It's important for many reasons. I'll highlight three for you. The first being medical identity theft. Of the different forms of identity theft that are out there, you can have your social security number stolen, you can have your credit card stolen, you can have your driver's license stolen, you can have your ID cloned. Medical identity theft is probably the most difficult to mitigate because your information, especially with what's occurring with health information exchanges, it propagates across different states, across different areas, and so your information is utilized over time. Your blood type it's important that your blood type be correct as you travel because people rely on your blood type to make major decisions that involve you. So what does data breach response have to do with medical identity theft? Think of it in terms of the patient. Okay, if you're the patient whose medical record has been compromised, you need to know that there's a risk out there. Okay, so it's important to notify patients that their medical data may have been breached because there's steps that they need to take proactively to monitor and just make sure. Okay, the best prevention is knowing that there's a risk, and so that's one of the first reasons why data breach response is so important. And the reason really is this: it's all about the patient, right? It's all about the patient. We care about the patient, and it's important that they know that there's a risk out there. The second reason is the law. The law requires you to respond. High tech has put a breach notification enforcement rule out there, and so it's important. If you don't respond and if you don't meet the requirements of the law, you will be penalized. And even above and beyond high tech, because the health record contains not only just PHI but PII, you have all the different state regulations, and potentially there could be some federal regulations that come out that you need to abide by and comply with. Because I don't know about you, but we at Immersion, we're not budgeting for fines and penalties. I'm sure you as a healthcare organization are not budgeting for those either. The last reason I'll give you is your brand. Your brand is important to you. Keep in mind that the loss of protected health information, it's a personal event to a patient. They're more sensitive to it. You add the fact that if the patient is a child, then it becomes a super sensitive situation, and people are very concerned. It can result, the media will look at the loss of health information a lot in a heavier stance than maybe if it's just your credit card information. And so keep in mind that the media looks at health information differently than credit card information. They know that you can cancel a credit card. But if information about a child, information about somebody that's sick, these are the people in society we protect. And from a brand protection standpoint, it has an impact. And so responding quickly, responding well, responding with expertise will save your brand, which will save revenue. It's a revenue event.